Hi everyone, I'm going to show you how I make a card with the We Are Memory punch board. This here, and this is all the letters that you get with the punch board, and you have to buy the numbers separate. So I'm going to make a card saying thanks for being a friend. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find all my letters. I'm going to find a T, a H, a N, K, and the S. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the T up here, move the H to the second row. I'm going to leave the A, move the N, and then move the S. So this would be your first you're going to punch out T-A-K first in your punch board, and you're going to line it up to the number 1 because this has numbers on it. It'll go from 1 to 73. So you're going to put your T, your A, and your K, and then you're going to put the paper that you're going to be using. So this is a 5/8 inch wide, and then you're going to just punch those letters on here, T-A-K, and then you're going to remove, that's what you'll have punched on our T-A-K, and then you're going to move all these out, and then you're going to do your second row. You're going to line this H up with number 5 down here, so it'll be closer together. That's your H. You're going to put your H on number 5. Make sure you got it on there, and then you're going to put your N in close to the H, and then you're going to put your S in. So you would take your H and put it on number 5, and it should look like this. You have that space up here. You won't have it all the way at the end. And then you're going to put the one that you punched with the T and A and a K, you're going to put it back in there. You're going to line it up to the side right here, and then you're just going to punch it. And then your letters will be close together, T-H-A-N-K. So what I do is I take and put all my letters back in here, so they'll be easy to find. They're easier to find if you keep them organized. And then the next word that we'll be punching for a card, this is thanks. That's going to go up here with a white background on the back of it. So we got that punched. This card's going to say thanks for being a friend, so we're going to punch 4. So you're going to get out your F, you're going to get out your O, and you're going to get out your R. Like I said, you're going to keep the F, your first one. Put this on the second one, you keep your R there. So you're going to line this up, the F and R up number 1 on here, on your punch board, and then you're going to put your R. but you're not going to put your O. And you line them close up together. And I'm going to just, we already punched thanks, so I'm going to just cut this one off of there. And we're going to punch the F and the R out on the green cardstock. This is 5/8 inch wide. And then you'll have F and R punched. You're going to move this out of here. And then you're going to put your O on number 5 again. This is just keeping the letters where they'll be close together, instead of like doing like the instructions said to do, because that lets your letters be too far apart. F-O-R. That's 4. So we got thanks for. Now we got to put being. I guess this would be enough room. So I'm going to take this and put back in my little container. I'm going to put them back in order so they're easier to find. Fix them later. Okay, so we got to put being, so we'll need a B. We're going to need an E. We're going to need an E. I'm getting them all messed up. We're going to need an I. We're going to need an N. And a G. So this would be being. Okay. We're going to keep the B for the first row, move the E to the second row, move the I to the first row, move the N to the second row, and the G to the first row. We're going to first punch the first row. That would be the B-I-G. So we're going to line it up in number 1 on the punch board. That's the beginning number. We're going to put B-I-G in there. And then we're going to punch it. We're going to line it up to the side. Then we're going to move all these out. And then we're going to use our second row. So our second row is going to start, remember it always starts on 5, on the number 5. And then we put the N next to it. So you got the E and the N for the second row, and then you're going to punch it. Line it up to the side and just punch it. And then you'll have being. B-E-I-N-G. Then we're going to do, the next word would be A. Thanks for being a friend. So we're going to move this back and put it back in here. Try to keep them organized. Okay, and the next word would be thanks for being a friend. We got to punch out an A. We'll just line it up in the number 1, since that's the only letter that we have. So this card is going to say thanks for being a friend. So this is the letter A. So this would be the next one. I'm just going to cut it off. And then the last one, the last word would be friend. So I'm going to take out the F. I'm going to take out the R. I'm going to take out the I. The E. And we need the N. And we need a D. That would spell F-R-I-E-N-D would spell friend. Okay, and this is how we remember that we keep the first one, the first letter F for the first row. We move the R to the second as every other letter gets moved. The I goes to the first row, the E goes to the second row, the N goes to the first row, and the D goes to the second row. So it'll be every other letter. The first letter goes to the first row, the second letter goes to the second row, and so on. So this is, we got to punch out F-I-N first. So we're going to put that in there, F-I-N, and we're going to punch it out. I'm going to line it up to the side. That's going to be lined all the way up to the 1, because this has got numbers at the bottom. Punch it. We're going to take these out, and then we're going to put our second one, our second row in, the R-E-D. So we're going to line this up on 5. Remember, the second row has to go on 5 in order for it to be spaced right. Sometimes. And then you're going to punch it. You're going to line it up to your side, line it up good. And then you're going to punch it. And then you should have the word friend. Okay, I'm going to show you with this put in this order, the way you spell friend. Here's how the instructions and the punch board tell you to get it. If you're going to put this F-R-I-E-N-D and you're going to punch it, so you're going to line it up, start on 1. These are too far apart. F-R-I-E-N-D. This is how the instructions tell you to line it up. You're going to put your paper in there. I'm going to punch it. And that's how far the letters are apart. I just like mine closer. Here's the one that's closer. Here's how the instructions tell you to put it on there. Okay, we're done with the punch board. I'm going to put them all back in here. I'll fix them later. Okay, you're going to have a piece of cardstock. It's a 4 by 6 inch piece of paper. I did a piece of paper and then I glued a piece of cardstock to make it sturdier. Okay, and then you're going to take your letters that you punched out. I mean your words that you punched out. You're going to take and glue them on a piece. This is 7/8 of an inch. Remember I told you this is 5/8 of an inch wide. This is 7/8 of an inch. This is going to be the back of it. So you'll be able to see the letters a little better when it's on the card. Okay, I'm going to take and put some glue on it. And then I'm going to glue this here on there. This is thanks. Just put your glue on there and then just line it up on your white piece of cardstock that's 7/8 of an inch wide. That says thanks. And the next one is going to be for. I'm going to just, and we're going to glue this on there. Thanks for. And then this, we're going to do being. We're going to glue that on a piece of the white cardstock that's 7/8 inch of a wide. I didn't like getting glue on my hand. Just glue it on down. And this is A. A is going to go on that too. So you're going to glue your A on a piece of white card, 7/8 inch white cardstock. I just don't like the letters too far apart when you're spelling a word. Looks better when it's close together. And then you're going to take the word friend and glue that on a piece of white cardstock. That's about 7/8 of an inch. And this one says friend. You're going to glue that. I get glue everywhere. I'm just going to cut the sides off, so some of them's a little bit too, I don't want to use all that white on the end. You could if you wanted to, but I want to cut some off. And cut some of this one off. Okay, and then we're going to just glue these up here. Thanks. Set them the way you want them before you start gluing them. Make sure they're spaced out right. Make sure you space them out the way you want. I'm going to cut this one off a little more. It's a little crooked. And then you're going to glue these down. I like using this kind of glue. Let's hold it a minute and let it dry for a second. Glue them all down. Make sure you got them spaced apart the way you want it. Because once you glue them, you can't get them back up, not unless you rip your paper. I do that mistake a lot. Then I have to redo it over. Because this glue, this tacky glue really works good. It tacks it right on down. Let's glue them on down. And it'll say, thanks for being a friend. Get another piece of cardstock. And maybe I can add a couple butterflies to it. And if you want to, you can cut out a couple butterflies to glue on it. Let me see if this will look right. I'm using this little punch and make a little butterfly. Like a little butterfly like that. And I'll punch out a couple more, I guess. You cut out as many, punch out many as you want if you got a little butterfly punch. It makes little teeny butterflies. This little punch. I got this one from Michaels. It makes a butterfly about a ½ inch. I think I'll do about 4 of them. Then I'll put glue them on there. Then I'm just going to glue them down. And this is how I use my punch card to make sentiments on my cards. And then I like to frame them. I'll show you the frame part in a minute. And you can put your butterfly. I think one more butterfly maybe up here might work. Give it enough butterflies. See, this has got like a little cover. You can punch them all out and then you can take them out. This butterfly is going to go right up here. I gotta wipe my hands off. I got a little spray bottle, get the glue on it. And a little rag. Okay, so it would look something like this. And then I'm going to take and put it in one of these little acrylic frames. It's got a magnet on it. You get these from the dollar store for $1. And you can gift these up with any sentiment you want on it. And give to a friend. I love these magnetic. These are 4x6 magnetic. See, it's got the magnet on the back. I like it because it's plastic. And then you can take your card and put in there, and it'll last forever for a friend. And the magnet, you can put it on the refrigerator, any magnetic, anything that it will stick to. That's a cute little card. It says, thanks for being a friend. And it makes a nice gift. So when you give a card, and you can write a little note on the back. You can write a little note on the back of your card for your friend. That's why I use the white on the back. So that way, if you want to, you can write a note. And this makes a perfect little gift. You can make them for mom with mom on it. You can make them for your sister. You can just change the sentiment. That's why I like the word punch board. The We Are Memory word punch board. It comes with the letters, but you have to buy the numbers separate. And I want to say thank you for subscribing, and thank you for checking out my video today. Please like and share my video if you want. And have a blessed day. Thank you for watching.